So I have a secret. Actually, every filmmaker knows the secret. The problem is, most people do not believe it applies to them. Everybody wants to make films. Yes, everybody. But most people never get it done. It's not because they do not have the talent or they do not have the stories. It's usually because they spend many years waiting for the perfect camera, waiting for the perfect lighting, waiting for the perfect crew, waiting for funding, waiting for permission. But while they wait, they actually get nothing done. A few weeks ago, I took a challenge and I shot a short film. I quit. And here's my secret. I shot it with absolutely nothing. Now imagine you love football and you dream about playing for Barcelona. You dream about the stadium, the crowd, the lights, the atmosphere. But right now, you do not have 22 players. So what do? You stop playing football? No. You pick a controller, you load PS5, and you play. It's not the same experience, but it's still football. And filmmaking is exactly the same. Most filmmakers are waiting for Barcelona. But me? I'm just interested in playing the game. Now let's talk about I Quit. If you haven't watched it yet, the link is somewhere around here. You can watch after this video. But here is how I shot it. No lights, no sound, no cinema camera, no gaffer, no production setup, nothing. Just an iPhone. Yes, everything you watched was shot on an iPhone. And the lighting I used, they were already there. Sunlight coming through the windows, a lamp I found at the apartment, practical light that already existed in the room. Instead of fighting the environment, I used it. So I shot around 24 frames per second because I wanted a very cinematic look and feel. And my f-stop was around a 1.8, ISO 100. Most of the film was shot in either wide or close. Close-up puts us in the character's head, and the wide shot reminds us of her environment. She's alone. Now here's what's funny. Almost every tension in this film was not built on dialogue, it was built on sound design. The kettle, the running tap, the keyboard, the chair, the sheets, every little sound you heard in that film was done on post. You see, most people think filmmaking is about what they see. But no, real emotions, they come from what you hear. And I wanted every sound in the film to sound louder than they normally would. Just as decisions we need to make in our heads are louder than they actually seem on the outside. The biggest lesson I learned from making this film is that constraints are very useful. If you don't have lights, you become creative. If you don't have gear, you become resourceful. And if you don't have permission, you keep moving. Will I do it again? Absolutely. Because I'd rather make 10 imperfect films than wait 5 years to make one perfect film. The goal isn't to wait when you're ready. The goal is to work on your next thing. And oh, speaking of the next thing,